Hi, I'm Roamy. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Oscha Bairn Carrier to carry an older baby or a toddler. So my previous video shows you how to use the Oscha Bairn to carry a 4-month-old. I'm now going to show you with a 1-year-old size demo doll. So my Oscha Bairn here is set up for a smaller baby. So all I'm going to do to adjust the width for a bigger child is just undo the knot in the middle and loosen it off a little bit and then re-knot it. Now how long you need it to be will depend on how long their legs are. So I'm sort of guesstimating mine here. We can always do a little bit of adjusting by taking them out and trying again, but I've done it not quite the full width. I've just loosened it off a little bit. So that's my kind of best guesstimate for my doll. Obviously try it with your little one. If it's not going wide enough, you can then adjust it a bit wider. So with a younger baby, you wear this really, really high. As they get bigger, you move the waistband lower. So I'm going to put this down on my waist. And I'm going to bring these around, clip them together like that. And I'm going to hold the panel against me and tighten one side, hold the panel and tighten the other. And make sure you've got this so it's all hanging flat. You don't want to fold that piece in, you want the whole thing straight down like that. Now I've got this set up, so these have got about 2 inches of slack on the front one so that I can tighten forwards. This has already been set up for me with a slightly smaller baby, so I'm just going to loosen these off a little bit, just so that they're not too short when I go to use it. Like that. Okay, I'm now going to pick up my child. So as I said, this demo doll is around a year-old size. So at around a year, their legs will be wrapping around you rather than tucked up. So I'm just going to hold my child with their legs wrapping around, and you ideally want their head to be underneath your chin. So hold them down so the legs are wrapping around and they're a little bit lower. Now my child can't support its own torso, so it's a little bit more awkward. For most children will be able to support their own weight, so you can just support them under their bottom. Now I'm going to hold baby under their bottom, slide my hand under the panel and stroke this up over their bottom and back. Now I want to make sure the top edge of this panel is no higher than their earlobe, no lower than their armpits. Now children can either have their arms inside the carrier like this, or they can have their arms over the top. If you want a child to have their arms out, can you see here this is coming quite high, so they won't be able to get their arms out easily. So if I did want them to have their arms out, what you need to do is just move this up higher and tighten it up here, and then hold your child in the same place, so with their head below your chin, and there's now more panel between me and baby before I slide this up. So you can now see this comes up to their armpit, so I could do this up under their arm. Now I am going to show you with their arms tucked in, but I'm just showing you the different ways you can either have arms in or arms out. So I've got their arms now over the top like that. So basically if you want their arms to be out, wear the waistband higher. If you want their arms to be tucked inside, wear the waistband lower. So I'm just going to move the waistband down lower because see my child doesn't have head control, so I need to have the panel a little bit higher for them. So just going to bring that back down. And obviously everybody's got different torso lengths and different sizes of child, so play about with the height for the waistband that works well for your body and for your child. So you've got their legs wrapping around, head below your chin, slide your hand underneath and straighten this up over their bottom and back, making sure it goes no higher than their earlobe. Pop one strap onto one shoulder, hold them with the other hand and put the other strap onto the other shoulder. Then you're going to reach around behind and grab the strap on the opposite side. Put it down to the ground to hold them really snug. And if you find you can't put it down enough to get them snug, just give a little bounce as you put it down, which will take their weight. Once you've got them snug, bring this around and you're going to hold the clip at the front with the hand that's holding baby and clip those together. And then you're going to go backwards on this one to get rid of any excess, and then you can tighten straight forward on that one once you've done that. So get that side really nice and snug before you do the other side. Hold them across their shoulders again, reach around behind, and again you're going to pull this down hard, give it a little bounce if you need to bring all the slack round. Bring it round and clip this in just above their knee. And then just like with the other side, you're going to go backwards to get rid of any excess and then forward. Once it's set for you, you should always be able to tighten forwards, but obviously the first time you use it, you may need to get rid of any extra. So key safety checks are, make sure the panel's no higher than their earlobe, no lower than their armpits. Make sure they're nice and snug so they can't slump and so it doesn't pull on your shoulders. Check their legs are comfy, so just gently bring their knees towards you, so you're giving a little lift just to sink their bottom down into the panel, and make sure the fabric's going no wider than one knee to the other. So you want their lower leg to hang straight down. Their arms can come out of here, or as I said, we can have them over the top if we've got the panel a bit shorter. This is how it's sitting on your back. Now it's really important you do that straight down before you bring it around, because these are now sitting nice and wide on my shoulders and not going into my neck. If I'd pulled them straight across rather than going down and then across, they'd be going close to my neck, and this cross would be much higher, which wouldn't be as comfortable over time. So make sure you always go straight down with the strap and then bring it across. And you've got the sleep hood here as well, which you can put over the back of baby's head, only over the back, don't cover over the front, and you just literally loop it over that little loop on the shoulder there. And what that would do is it would just hold their head against you, particularly if they've fallen asleep, just to give a little bit of support. It's particularly useful when they've got their arms over the top and their head can kind of flop backwards. If you don't want to use it though, just leave it hanging down like that. So that is how to use the Oscha Bairn to carry an older baby or a toddler. To get them out, we just reverse what you've done. So you're going to just loosen that front one a little bit and unclip, and loosen this one and unclip, and that means next time you can just tighten forwards rather than having to go backwards as well. Bring one strap off one shoulder, the other off the other, lift little one out and pop them down. That's how to use the Oscha Bairn to carry an older child.